4 days ago, I told Wendy's that I would be coming for their Krabby Patty, and so I did. Went with my younger brother. I told Wendy's in advance, through TikTok, that I would be there. When we got there, I, burst open the door, rev up those fryers, because I sure am hungry for one. And all the customers looked at me like, okay. And one of the workers just looked at me. He said something like, oh, you can get that yourself, but I think he was talking to someone else. Right after looking straight into my eyes. So that was kind of awkward. But despite the fact that I told Wendy's ahead of time on the internet that I would be there, you'd expect them to pay attention to me. They just weren't ready for me because their card reader was broken. So I had to go 2.6 miles to another Wendy's. So we get to the other Wendy's. I decide, okay, I'm not doing the rev up those fryers thing this time. There's some parents with kids there. Parents with kids can be really freaking judgmental in fast food places. Like, who do they think they are, for crying out loud? Not wanting some Karens to get mad at me, I just didn't do that. So, waited in line, ordered. Now, they asked if I wanted the meal. First of all, you'd think they'd tell you that getting the meal is going to be like the same price as not getting it, and thus not getting fries when you get a medium Frosty. But they don't specify that. They just ask, do you want the meal? I'm like, oh, no, I'm good, because, I don't want the fries. They don't tell you, oh, well, actually, that's going to charge you like the same thing, only you're not getting fries. Well, where do they get off not telling me that? I mean, I think the meal might have been with a small Frosty, but I got a medium. But still, they could have just told me, like, oh, well, it's like no price difference, so basically you're paying more by not getting it, paying less than getting fries by getting it, whatever the flip. No explanation. No explanation. I know the meal is like a value deal overall, but I thought that's if you get the fries separately, and I wasn't getting fries. So just, tell me, man. Crying out loud. Anyways, I go to take a pisser while that's going up. I come on out. I get my Krabby Patty. I get my Frosty. We get in the car. We're eating. Look. The burger itself tasted good. I give it like a 7 out of 10. Although it was just freaking pricey. I paid $12.48 for a Krabby Patty and a medium Frosty. I know it's California. And every fast food is just so expensive in California because they keep raising minimum wage. So they keep charging more because they want to make the same profits. But Wendy's, $12.48 for a Krabby Patty and a medium Frosty. Have you lost your darn mind? Anyways, I eat it. I got some pictures for proof, as you can see here. And then I got this one where it's open, look at the inside, see the pickles and all that. Does the sandwich taste good? Yes. Do I regret getting it? No, because life's too short to regret getting that. But is it worth the $7.48 or whatever it was before taxes? No, it's not. What would make it worth it, though? What would make the Krabby Patty worth it from Wendy's is if it was an actual freaking Krabby Patty. Yeah, that's right. It's just one of their other items, Dave's Singles. They don't change the order or anything. Even though in SpongeBob, there's an episode where they tell you the order on how to make it. It's like bottom bun, freaking patty, lettuce, tomato, onion, mustard, ketchup, pickles, top bun, in that order. I might have messed up the order, but the thing is, I'm not selling people this. It's okay if I mess up the order on a TikTok video. They're selling people this. They're selling them the Krabby Patty, and it's not the actual freaking Krabby Patty. It's just Dave's Single, except they take fry sauce, and they put pepper flakes in it, and they add it to it. Now, don't get me wrong, it tastes a bit like what I would imagine a Krabby Patty tastes like if I wasn't thinking about what's in it for a moment. But when you think about anytime someone eats it and what it looks like in your head and all that, then you'd probably come up with something different. But if you're not thinking at all, you're just thinking, okay, Krabby Patty, fast food, what does it taste like? Wendy's is sort of accurate. So, with no thought into it, it's a Krabby Patty. They don't even have sesame seeds on the bun. That's iconic with the Krabby Patty. You got the picture, Krabby Patty on a plate somewhere, some fish just gorging themselves. Sesame seeds. Nope. Nuh-uh. Nope. Wendy's, too lazy for that. Too lazy for that. As for the Frosty, I thought pineapple in ice cream wouldn't be the best idea. It doesn't seem to be the best in sherbet. It's not as good as the other three main sherbet flavors. But I thought, okay, it might work. I eat it, and it's kind of bland. It's kind of bland. The pineapple should make it sweet, and I'm wondering why. And I find out later is because it's actually not a pineapple frosty. It's called pineapple under the sea frosty. It's actually a pineapple mango frosty, and I hate mangoes. I hate them. So it turned out to be a mediocre frosty.
Mediocre?
If you had just just pineapple, it might have actually been pretty good. But no. No. You had to put mango in it, and you had to not tell me. You had to not have it in the name. It's apparently just, they have a mango pineapple lemonade. They just take the same syrup for that, put in their frosty. Oh, right, this will be great. You know why? Because they're greedy, lazy, disgusting pieces of crap. They're pigs. This is the epitome of what's wrong with capitalism. I'm not a communist or anything like that. I just hate extremes. And Wendy's Krabby Patty is an extreme. It is absolute disgusting, monkey business, tomfoolery, soulless, heartless, spineless, loveless, disgusting, cold-hearted crap in order to sell someone something advertised as a Krabby Patty, and all you did was add fry sauce and pepper flakes. You could have made it look like the actual Krabby Patty. You could have made a secret formula. It could be something basic. Just don't let it be public what it is. And if someone finds out, okay, but don't let it be too obvious, for crying out loud. Nope. Just your stupid Dave single with some fry sauce and pepper flakes. Where do you get off, Wendy's? I thought you were better than this. Your media account's great. Your Twitter account, everything, all that stuff, great. But right now, I hate to say it, you're acting like McDonald's. In McDonald's, like every other year, they take an okay item and name it after a rapper that isn't very kid-friendly, and they're like, hey, people will buy this, it's named after, like, this random guy that's, like, gonna, get arrested for drug abuse 3 weeks later. Like, come on, man. Wendy's is doing that. Is my boy SpongeBob gonna get arrested for drug abuse 3 weeks later? Sorry, the camera's shaking. It doesn't matter. I don't need to apologize. Wendy's needs to apologize. Look, it was fun. Going with my brother to get it. $12.48 total for the whole meal. Kill yourself. But overall, it was fun. Once again, give the burger, like a 7 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10 if you are including the price. But it's not a Krabby Patty. It's not a Krabby Patty, Wendy's. And you know that. We all know that. I figured that might be the case, but I wanted to try it. And we all know there's only one reason why they advertise it as one.
Money!
I knew it wouldn't really be all that creative. But the more I learned about it after the fact, the more disappointed I was. Do better, Wendy's. And sleep with one eye open.